Hey everyone. This picture was taken at the Bill Nye Ken Ham debate. The topic of the debate is as old as the Scopes monkey trial. Evolution versus creationism. Well, in this case, young earth creationism. A few new twists have been thrown in just for fun. Ken Ham, on the right, believes that the universe is just 6,000 years old. Bill Nye, the science guy, will be arguing in favor of an old universe and of Darwinian evolution. To better understand Ken Ham, I'll be showing you some pictures and comics taken from Ham's own website, Answers in Genesis. First of all, the behemoth mentioned in the Bible is literally just that, a behemoth, and nothing so prosaic as an elephant or a hippopotamus. Yabba dabba doo, the Flintstones had it right all along. Dinosaurs and humans coexisted, and dinosaurs were very probably domesticated. In fact, it's likely that Adam and Eve rode dinosaurs to church. But today, our children are at risk of corruption by Darwinian evolution. Here we see two innocent boys looking on in horror at a Darwin fish. Their very souls are in danger, and don't they know it? Oddly enough, in the world of Ken Ham, Charles Darwin is depicted as a strangely effeminate little boy with a frilly collar. He's a happy-go-lucky child, but much to the chagrin of his long-suffering parents. Young Darwin entertains wild and childish fantasies of an old Earth and of an evolutionary process that created us all. Hard to believe, but some very foolish and misguided religious leaders have fallen prey to Darwin's fantasies, and in doing so have rejected the truth of the Bible. These religious leaders are clearly not true Christians. And just how bad does it get? Well, even the Pope, of all people, has been corrupted by evolution. But such religious leaders have lost their relevance and their congregations as well. Ken Ham believes that the evidence will show that humans were created just as you see them today, and by God, and not evolution. He maintains that scientists are fundamentally dishonest and that they manipulate the data to support Darwin and to discredit the Bible. It's all part of a worldwide deception, a conspiracy of monstrous proportions. It's no surprise that these scientists are cruel and mean-spirited, nothing like Christians who are gentle, kind, and loving. The Grinch Who Stole Christmas isn't just a story by Dr. Seuss. Ken Ham believes that science is fundamentally flawed in that it is dynamic and subject to revision, whereas scriptures are complete and unchanging. This ignores the rather inconvenient fact that the New King James Version of the Bible was completed in 1982. Here we see a cartoon comparing Bill Nye with drug dealers, gang members, and a child molester who's holding candy in one hand while holding a rope behind his back in the other. Not too subtle. Also, Bill Nye is seen denying the existence of God. Nye never denied the existence of God, simply the existence of young Earth creationism. But just look where that got him. Here's Bill Nye waiting to drown, along with a little boy who he's misled with Darwinian evolution. Here's Bill Nye stating that our children must believe in legitimate science if they are to become competent scientists and engineers. We also learned that Wernher von Braun was a young Earth creationist. That's new to me. As for Isaac Newton, Francis Bacon, and Johann Kepler, they never rejected evolution, as they all predated Darwin. Here's Bill Nye and Richard Dawkins mocking Noah. Neil deGrasse Tyson is conspicuously absent. I wonder why. But who will have the last laugh? Noah gets the last laugh. Bill Nye is sure to end up in hell, just like Carl Sagan. And what of the children that Bill Nye has corrupted with his science TV show? We'll be seeing them on the 6 o'clock news. Nothing good can come from belief in evolution. So the fight is on, and Bill Nye has promised to bring it on. But will he? Let's find out. In round one, Ken Ham makes a fatal mistake. He claims that his institution is scientific because he has PhD researchers on staff, and they know how to use personal computers. A ridiculous claim that's so easy to refute. Ham not only left himself exposed, he handed Nye a knife. But will Nye use that knife? And the answer is a resounding no. To be a member of Ken Ham's organization, to be one of his research scientists, one must agree with his statement of faith. This is a rather lengthy and a decidedly homophobic document. I've encapsulated it in 4 slides, but you can find it on Ken Ham's website. All 66 books of the Bible are the Word of God, unquestioned. This includes the New Testament, and so Jews need not apply. That right there rules out Albert Einstein, as well as a large number of Nobel laureates. Oh my, any form of premarital sex is a no-no, as is pornography and any form of sexual immorality. So masturbation is quite forbidden. We don't want our kids going blind, now do we? But it's not enough to simply believe. You have to attend a local Bible-believing church as portrayed in the New Testament. I'm not quite sure what that means exactly. The New Testament churches were Catholic, and so in that case, even Ken Ham would be barred from his own organization, along with Jews and gay people. No abortion or euthanasia? Let's see what else. Earth, 6,000 years old. Noah's flood was real. And look at this. I'm going to read the last bullet point to you in all its ignorant glory. Here it is. By definition, no apparent, perceived, or claimed evidence in any field, including history and chronology, can be valid if it contradicts the scriptural record. Of primary importance is the fact that evidence is always subject to interpretation by fallible people who do not possess all information. What Ken Ham is saying is that the evidence does not matter. No one who willfully ignores the evidence can be called a scientist. If Neil deGrasse Tyson said the evidence didn't matter, he wouldn't be considered an astronomer. If Stephen Hawking said the evidence didn't matter, he wouldn't be considered a physicist. If Richard Dawkins said the evidence didn't matter, he wouldn't be considered a biologist. Did Bill Nye raise any of these points, the points I just made? Did Bill Nye mention Ken Ham's statement of faith? No, not at all. Instead, he talked about radioactive decay to people who have no idea what a radioactive isotope is. I found myself wondering why Bill Nye even bothered showing up. He clearly had no intention of fighting. Science is not about finding the ultimate authority. It is not about the who. The cardinal rule of science is that we question everything and everyone. That's the beauty of science and the self-correcting nature. And I think even Ken Ham understands that on some level. I'd like to show you one more cartoon from Ken Ham's website. From Monday to Saturday, we see a little boy alert and engaged with his science class. But on Sunday, we see him bored and yawning in his Bible class. What are we to learn from this cartoon? What does it say about science? And what does it say about the Bible? If you've made it all the way to the end of this presentation, I want to thank you very much for taking the time to listen. I appreciate it, and what can I say? Peace out, home dog.